Excuse me. What's up, folks? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? If we're here, you know what today is. It's been a hectic week, a hard day. I love you as much as this drinking this cup, or as long as this drinking this cup lasts. Uh, Vibe with me. I think you should vibe with me. People need to vibe a little bit more, be a little bit happier in their lives. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is a beautiful day in Zamunda. I hope everyone is doing well. I am doing well. Things are going well. It has been a long week. It's been a very long week, and we still got 2 days left to go. Um, but we making it. The rain is trying to steal the thunder, and the rain is making you tired and sleepy and all of that good shit there. But we're still here to do what we do best. I have the missus. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? And there you go. How's your week going? There you go. Okay, her week is going. Um, Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I know y'all are probably wondering, like, why the fuck does my topic say I got some shit on my mind? I do. I got a lot of different shit on my mind. There's so much shit going on. So many things we need to talk about and discuss, including right here in the city of Shreveport. Some dude that goes by the name of Action Jackson. They say I shouldn't say his name because he like to come after people, but who really gives a fuck? I ain't met a motherfucker I'm scared of, with or without a badge. So with that being said, I'm sure that will be one of the topics tonight. But again, it's been so much going on in the world. 2024 came in, kicked the door wide open, and been knocking people down every since. Every since. People send me topics, and I'm just like, what is all this? I don't even know half of it that's going on. But I said we're gonna talk about a little bit of it tonight. We're gonna get on y'all favorite bully cop, Action Jackson, here shortly. Um, because after watching the video, I was just a little flabbergasted and too outdone. It seems to have a vendetta against women and people of color, and he seems to be. It's time for him to be taken off the streets, and clearly SPD won't. So let's go right into it. Let's get straight into the topics this evening. Um, I know y'all know who Keke Palmer is. Keke Palmer. This dude right here, what did he play on? What's the name of that show? Aisha. Isha. What is the name of the show? Insecure. So Keke Palmer was dating this guy's brother, who is a nobody. Let's start there. She was dating this guy's brother, and they had a baby together. And reportedly, the actor here, Sarunas Jackson, has requested a restraining order against Keke Palmer. They will revisit the request during the February court date, and so far, the restraining order has been denied. Um, I was kind of, that's what they said. He reportedly filed a restraining order against the actor. As previously reported, Darius Dalton Jackson, who is his brother and baby daddy to Keke Palmer, filed a restraining order against Palmer last month. The former couple is currently embroiled in a custody battle, have made abuse claims against each other. According to documents obtained by the at blast, Sarunas Jackson, the man in the picture and the actor that we know, has filed a temporary restraining order against Keke Palmer. The former Insecure actor is accusing Palmer of harassment and seeking protection for himself, his parents, and another sibling. Sarunas' request alleges that Palmer harassed him on Thursday. This is a tender dick story. But anyway, harassed him on Thursday, January 11th, when Darius' attorney received an email. Sarunas reportedly wrote, she has made foul claims that I have sexual abuse claims on me when I do not. I have never done such a thing. She has gone to the... I'll just say that for me, when men if you have a real reason to file a restraining order, please do so. If someone is placing their hands on you, if they're mentally, physically, or emotionally abusing you, I am all for men or women filing restraining orders against each other. However, this just seemed like some petty shit. His brother ain't got no money. He got a little bit more money and pull than his brother, because I'm not understanding really what the harassment claim is. The fact that she sent his boy your email, and it screams tender dick. Do you know what a tender dick is? Let me tell you what a tender dick is. A tender dick is a grown ass man who be in his feelings more than any woman ever would. That's a tender dick. I don't really know why he would even be involved. I understand that's his. Is it a girl or boy that she has? Kiki. It's a boy. That's his nephew. That's his brother involved. His brother ain't got no money, no job. So I can understand him getting in, involved, but not really. What do you think about this?
Well, I personally think that families should stay out of domestic issues.
I agree
Anybody
with that.
should stay out of domestic
Well, to
issues.
some extent.
Well, this is my thing. Once the couple makes up, whoever's involved, their feelings are still gonna be there. So, say Kiki Palmer and this dude make up in six
Ah,
months. The brother is still gonna feel whatever type way he feel. He's still gonna have this restraining order, and they've still been in the news. I just feel like unless it's a minor child, like if we have a child that's under 21 that's having a domestic issue with a male or somebody that's getting harmed. But I just think people should stay out of domestic issues because, as we know, couples make up all the time.
and families don't.
And families don't. And friends don't. Your friends still gonna hold them same grudges, and so is your family while you back kiki ha ha and procreating with this person again. So I just think people should stay out of domestic issues unless there is some reason not to. But I also believe that he got involved because of who he is. He's
Right.
an actor. He thought that was gonna get some clout behind his name to help with the retainer, but they don't know who Kiki Palmer is. She ain't just who she was young on them shows. She has really made a name for herself. She just won an Emmy for a talk show.
Oh, this I
She
didn't
did.
I didn't know
So
that.
she has really
Teaching me
made
something.
a name for herself as she's gotten older. You know, she wants to be viewed no longer as a teenager, but as a young adult, young woman that she is. So I just think he did it to kind of get some name
Excuse
behind
me.
their case, trying to go against Kiki Palmer. But
What did she win the Emmy for?
for her, she's a game show host.
I didn't
She
know
won
Kiki.
it. She,
As you all can see, I don't really follow Kiki. I like Kiki. I have no problem with her, but I don't follow her because
she
she's a
just
younger
recently won
actress.
an Emmy, and she was the first
But I know that Hannah loves her some Kiki
youngest
Palmer.
black woman to win
Oh,
in the
really?
last 15 years.
Didn't
So
get that
she has
headline.
made it
I gotta
into
start back reading my news every
the
day.
record for what she's done.
She
So
said for best game show host. And
yes,
good evening, everybody.
and
Good evening.
she's the. I think somebody hasn't won it in 15 years. A black person.
Hmm.
So she's really done well for
What
herself.
black game show host do we have that would have won an Emmy?
I don't know.
No.
I'm not really into
Anyway.
game shows, but I personally think family should stay out of the domestic issues.
I do. Good evening, Cheryl. I am drinking Lazy River, Suck Down the River, Tuck the River. I don't really know what it's called. It used to be at on the menu at Cheesecake Bistro, and it's on the menu somewhere else now. And I brought it home. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Tyler said he played on Insecure. Correct. Good evening, Erica. Hannah said this is a lesson to choose more carefully who you procreate with. Kiki had no problems until they showed up into her life. Hannah is my child, and I agree because my mama told me some of the best advice I ever received, and I did not listen to. She said, if you're gonna be fucking somebody, look at them real good while y'all fucking and ask yourself, do you want to spend 18 years with this some bitch? And I did not do
I got a
I didn't want
question.
to spend 18 seconds. And so 18 years is a far stretch of the imagination, and it didn't work out well for me. I'm thankful for my children, but they can go the fuck on. What's the question?
So, okay, on domestic issues, like
Mm-hmm.
Kiki and this young man have a baby.
Right.
They were in a relationship.
Right.
Seemingly, they no longer are. So, do you think that, like so many times, couples get into it, they get back together? So, what do you think will happen if they make back up?
Well, okay, this is my take, and you all can say what the hell you want to about me. I do not get into my children's domestic disputes. or business. I do not. I have never put my mother. The one time my mother was in an issue is because it's a long background story. That she actually wanted to go find the girl and beat her motherfucking ass because I was in the hospital at the time. But anyway, I just feel that if it is a physical situation where someone is putting hands on someone, laying hands on one another, I am going to advise my children to get a restraining order. I am going to take to leave. No, leave.
First thing, leave.
Get a restraining order. Before, after, or during getting that restraining order, you need a gun. Because the motherfucker don't stop. If he fucking with you, he ain't gonna stop just because you get a restraining order. Do you know how many women are dead because of restraining order? So if you're going to leave and press charges, and even if you're not, you know he's gonna continue that he or she, I'm not gonna say just he.
And if they do it once,
they're more than likely gonna do it more than
they
once.
don't
Because
learn
if they
the
so
first time.
tender that they get that upset that they're breaking furniture, tearing up shit, or laying their hands on you, they're not gonna stop.
Or going
Do
to
not leave or get a restraining order without getting some protection. You need to be going to the gun range. You need to be taking some self-defense classes. You need to become a licensed carrier because they're going to come back and it may just be you against them one day. So I just don't get because for me, I'm a Scorpio, true to the heart. My list of grudges, my block list is probably this, and I'm not one to block people, but if I have to block you, you can never come back in to be unblocked.
well, this is what I say. I don't want to know what the issue is
And
that
yeah,
causes the mental issue.
because I know y'all
Just
gonna get
tell
back
me
together.
what you need help with, what I
Right.
need to do. I don't know why. I don't care why you fighting, who did
Yeah.
what,
No.
who put their hands on who, because nobody should ever put their hands on anybody, boy or girl,
Never.
man or woman. I don't need to know the issue. All I need to know is you tell me what you need. You need help to get out. But this is my thing. If I help you out the situation and I'm telling you all the things to do, and then I look up
And you
and
back
two
with the
months later,
motherfucker.
you back
Now I'm
with
mad
them
at you. I'm not even mad at them. I'm mad at you for getting back with them because
and
what you
get
do
me
in the
involved.
what you do in the dark is gonna come out. Like all of you who think, well, I can still go see my baby daddy, baby mama, and won't nobody know. Yes, we will know. Your patterns change, your voice change, your actions change. The family always knows. For me, if you tell me, hey, if one of my three girls came and said, hey, mama, he put his hands on me, or she
Or
put her
he
hands on
ain't
me,
got to put his hands on. If
or he
he
did
did
anything
to
to
violate your personal
yes.
space, your property, then what we
I
need to do?
have I have had people say a lot of negative things about me, a lot of harsh things about me that were untrue. I've had people lie, swear out affidavits on me, and it was all a lie, based on the testimony of one of their friends, and they wanted to believe them. So I know how it feels to be in that situation, and I also know how it feels to fight to get my name back. So I don't want to know any of that shit. Because once I know, then I have to pick a side.
Exactly.
And my side is always going to be
And
the defense
you
of
get
my child or my
one and
family
done.
member.
One and
If you,
done.
and look, y'all can say, I'm not talking about just domestic violence. If you leave one of my children at the altar, if you leave one of my children up the street, if you don't
If
buy
you put
them
my
a,
child out the
if
car
you put my child
and
out the
make them
car,
walk,
you don't buy them a 27-cent pack of bubble yum, and I know about it, then I forever in my life got to say, fuck you. Look, let me show y'all.
because that's the thing. We can forgive, but
The word for today is fuck it. This is my word for today.
and
You
we
see,
use an Elmo.
Elmo, my nigga, if he don't never get no milk.
That's Noah's
Elmo.
favorite
My
character.
grandbaby's favorite character is Elmo. I love Elmo. Fuck it. If you do anything to anybody close to me, friend, family, or foe that I know of, I have to choose a side. And I'm not going to choose you.
Well, this is the thing. It's you can always forgive the person, but you know, the mind is something. It's always hard for us to forget. We may be going
I'm not
about
going to forget.
ha ha,
I'm
and then
not going to
something in
forget.
your mind bring you back
And
to what you know.
I'm only going to forgive you because the Lord told me when I come talk to him when I die that I got to have forgiven you. But I ain't gonna never forget. It's some things me and the Lord gonna have to talk about. And one of them gonna be you. And when he say, AB, look, on January 24th at 6:30 p.m., when you put Elmo and said, fuck it about this dude, what did you mean? I'm gonna look at Jesus and say, man, I meant that shit on God. I'm gonna look at Jesus and say, on God, my nigga. and it's just gonna be what it is. I'm sorry. You just
The number one rule is do not get involved in
do not get
domestic
involved.
issues
Don't get
because
involved.
most times they going back
I'm
and
just saying.
then it's forever in your brain. But I will say that if you are in a domestic issue, say something.
But
Tell somebody
but this is
something
my thing. Yes, say something,
and
tell
speak
somebody.
up. Yeah.
But if you are not, hey, what camera I need to look at? If you are not motherfucking ready to leave, and
Don't
you
get other people involved in
don't
your
get other
shit.
people involved, because if you come tell me, you friend, family, or foe, you come tell me, hey, this motherfucker hit me. Now I'm showing up at your house with my
It
gun.
ain't even hidden. There's such thing as verbal abuse
Hey,
as well.
if you come and tell me this man called my mama a fat bitch, then I'm at your house with my. He called your mama a fat bitch because bitch is my word. Y'all know bitch is my word. And I was talking about a bitch today and how that motherfucker was swaying low through that motherfucker like a locomotive. I was like that. I will drag that fat bitch. That is my word. But if you, as my friend and family, tell me this motherfucker called my mama a fat bitch, now I got to come over there and say you called somebody mama a fat bitch. A fat bitch. That's what you're doing. So don't tell me. I don't want to know what y'all get involved in. Because 9 times out of 10, if y'all get into it, especially if it's young love, you're gonna be back because you got dick dumb. Do you know what dick dumb is? You got dick dumb. So if he holding his meat to the side when he shit, because that means he gotta lift his meat on his thigh so it don't fall in the water. You dick dumb. It's a proven fact. It's a scientific proven fact that y'all go dig the. Okay. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. All I'm saying is the little tender dick boy from Insecure. I always thought he was sweet anyway. The little tender dick boy from Insecure, he really needs to just step out of that. That don't have
I
nothing to
really
do with
don't
him.
think.
And
I
he
really
didn't
don't.
say he was getting a restraining order for the protection of his nephew.
He said
He
for
said
his.
she wrote an email, like email. What kind of email did she send him that had his drawers up in a bunch that made him go file a restraining order?
It don't
Like,
make
did
sense.
she email him and say, nigga, take your drawers out? I don't understand. They said he has his own. He has his own domestic violence case going on. Then he should really shut up. It, if you are involved in a domestic, oh, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of my background. Once upon a time, this stupid bitch, she is batshit crazy right now to this day. Anybody who knows this person will tell you, AB, I don't know, she is batshit crazy. She swore out an affidavit. We in the car together. The cops called me, Miss Burden, can you come down to the station? So and so swore out an affidavit. I said the so and so that's sitting here beside me in the motherfucker car. It wasn't her, but the bitch had picked me up in my car from my job. I said, you talking about this bitch right here? Talking about, well, Miss Burden. I said, no, are you talking about the bitch in the car with me? She did a who? She and so and so. I said, wait, hold on. Bitch, pull over. Because you can't, you didn't swear the affidavit with me after you done went upside my head. It's certain things you need to just shut the fuck up on. So when we went to court, judge was like, hey, Miss Burden, don't walk out the back door. Because that's where they hold people if you ain't got no money and put you in jail. Miss Burden, go and walk out the front door because this is some bull fraganacle and we'll see you later. And I said, peace, bitch. However, if you know you the stupid motherfucker in the situation, you can't file a restraining order to say another motherfucker is a stupid motherfucker. But I'm just saying, stay out of it. If it's your family, it's your friends, stay out of it. Because as D Walker said, that dick be touching their soul. A few of the comments, Barack Obama said, yo, you sure need to be ready to use without hesitation. He talking about that fire that he. Okay, don't flag this. Okay. As soon as you get into it with them, they will show be back together. Hannah says that Quinta Brunson also won an Emmy for Abbott Elementary. She was the first black one over for you. That goddamn Hannah Bird must be my child. She is smart. You is smart. You is kind. You is important. Okay. She was the first black woman in 40 years to win in a comedy. Latoya says, right, never. She was talking about us. Good evening. Good evening. What's up, Tyler? It's been a minute. We hadn't seen you on there. Yes, I don't know. That dick be touching your soul, and at some point in time in your life, you're gonna have to just look up and say, hey, Yeah, fuck the dick. I shouldn't transition into this right now, but since I'm here and we're talking about crazy people, domestic violence equals ignorant cops, might as well just jump right on the horse. So allegedly, a local Shreveport police officer that goes by the name Action Jackson. They call him Corporal. His name is Corporal Jackson. He's kind of
Why
young
is he called Action Jackson?
because they say he about that life. He does not care who, what, how, when, or where. He does his dirt. He has gotten other officers in trouble. I believe he has been suspended for some things. Allegedly, he has been abusive to some people here within the Shreveport Bossier area. People have filed complaints against him. I'll
Okay,
post
so
it.
what's the issue with him now?
The
Because I
issue
haven't seen the
with him
video.
now is so on the video, this video is 12 minutes long. He is issuing a search warrant at night, late at night, at a woman's house. He's knocking on the door, but he's by himself. I've never seen, I asked for an officer or an attorney. I understand they don't want to be, involved. They could have come on in audio. Yes, this is the guy Carla was talking about, but it's not just Carla Collins. Several people have discussed this same officer. He he and this woman allegedly got into it on a Facebook post. Um, and so I guess he called himself going to take it out on her. So he showed up to her house with paperwork for a
Well, this
search
is my
warrant.
thing. How did he get a search warrant? Because
Well, they're
don't
saying it wasn't an actual search warrant.
because I'm like, you gotta have some probable cause
And
or
he
something
kept
to get.
knocking on her door like 12 minutes. He was looking, it was quite creepy. He was looking in her windows over 12 minutes. And he just, he ain't called for backup. He had his light shine on his car. We couldn't hear his radio.
So
Um,
who finally opened the door?
they didn't. And
Oh,
I'm
he
good,
didn't.
glad she didn't, because what if she had opened the door and been by herself and something happened?
So they never opened the door
They
at
never
the
opened
house.
the
So
door.
he was just outside.
But let me tell you guys this: if an officer wants to exact a warrant, a legal warrant, search, arrest warrant, they can kick in your door whenever the fuck they feel. They don't do search warrants in the middle of the night by themselves. Who the fuck gonna do the search while they hold the people in the house? You see what I'm saying? They have to cordon them off and keep them in a
So we
separate
don't
area.
if we don't know exactly that it was a real search warrant that was in
We don't.
effect, and no one ever opened the door.
They didn't.
So how did the video surface if it was
It was on her Ring camera.
oh it was on a
She
ring camera?
recorded the whole thing. She came to the door, was like, "Who is it? This is Corporal so and so. I'm here to do a search warrant for what?" He said, "Open the door, you'll find out." She said, "What are you here for?" "Open the door, you'll find out." And I was like,
So she never opened the door. So he
D.
eventually
Walker
left.
said they don't do legal search warrants at night because that's putting them in jeopardy to do a legal search warrant at night.
And most times, like you said, they're not alone.
And now they will do an arrest warrant at night, but normally it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning when they think you motherfucking sleep and ain't paying attention. But even then, who issues an arrest warrant by themselves in the middle of the night
So he eventually left.
after he looked through her windows?
And so she released the video, and
Yes.
nothing has happened. This dude is
No,
still on
they
the
have
street.
filed formal complaints. He's still on the streets. But from my understanding, and this is just from my understanding, formal complaints have been filed against him before. He has been suspended off the force before, and nothing has been done. The reason why I want to bring this to light is because for me, I would have called 911 on him. You at my damn house trying to issue a warrant, or you knocking on the door. I don't know who you are. You're by yourself. I would have called 911 and say, "Hey, did you send an officer out here to issue a warrant?"
I wouldn't even say that. I would say 911.
So,
There's a
strange man at my
trying to get
house
in my
beating on the
house
door
and
trying.
looking through my window,
Yes,
and let them come
and
and
he is a
take it
man of
off.
color. He might not have made it out of there. A few of the
How
comments.
long has this officer been on the force? Do we
And
know?
come to think of it, he arrested a good friend of mine's son. He has a problem, I guess, with young black men and young black women. And he was just over there to see his girlfriend to get a little cat. And he was
How
like,
long has he been on the force?
from my understanding, at least the last 7 years, 7 or 8 years, maybe. If he
And he's a
came,
corporal.
he's a corporal. Mhm. See, it was just very scary, especially if you have daughters
And
and you
see,
have
that's the
women.
issue that I have with. So because the police and the sheriff department have had such a hard time getting people, they
Right.
have lowered
Oh
their
my God,
standards
have they
and
lowered
the
their
things
standards?
to get in. It's like now they are taking any and everybody who is willing to go through all the training and put the badge on.
But do they no longer do psyche baths?
I
Because
don't
we
know
know
what
too
the
many crazy
process is,
motherfuckers on the force.
but that's
You're
supposed.
supposed to go through two. It's two or three psyche baths that you have to go through in the process.
I don't know, but I do notice that there is an exit of all the veterans. Have you noticed that a lot of
Yeah.
the veterans, police and sheriffs, are now retiring and going to other jobs? And I think they know that what's coming in is not up to par.
Yeah, I think it's a definite problem when other officers are saying, "Man, that motherfucker is crazy. I don't deal with him at all." It's a definite problem when your coworker, and I understand the code. The Blue Brotherhood is the most silent brotherhood you will ever meet. I mean, you can say Crips, Bloods, or whatever. If you back the Blue, you're not going to go against your brotherhood. However, at some point, you have to be honest and say, we got to get this dude out of
But
here.
let me
Because
ask
what
you,
if that was one of your family members or your
so
daughter?
does the brotherhood trump
It does. It
humanity
does.
and ethics?
It does.
And that's the real
It
problem.
does.
We got people wearing the blue, and you gonna keep silent because of this code,
Hmm.
but they have lost all
And I'm
sense
not saying everybody.
of
My
humanity.
uncle, I have family members in law enforcement. However,
Some of them ain't right,
yeah, and the brotherhood does trump humanity and the thought to protect and serve.
and that's a real problem.
A few of the comments, Jonathan said, good evening. There's a real problem if they keep this quiet and don't deal with him. Mr. Patrick McGee says, as someone who has been dealing and studying police policy, him serving a search warrant alone is a no-no. And search warrants are on legal paper, not no printed out paper. Yeah, they should be on legal size paper, is what he means. There's a difference between letter paper, which is the 8.5 out, and legal paper. Y'all need to learn these things. Legal, letter paper, legal paper. Okay, it's a different size. Also, as a supervisor, also a supervisor has to be there to serve the warrant. Also, I thought a supervisor had to be there as well. Jonathan says because at this point he's impersonating a higher level law enforcement agent as a regular cop. Patrick McGee says in Shreveport, city marshals serve warrants, and I knew that. Is no matter why. To be honest, any fugitive warrant would be U.S. Marshals and not city marshals. All I'm saying is, ladies, gentlemen, if you encounter, because I know that he's encountered cops and other officers and treated them the same as he did regular citizens and not in a good way. If you encounter this person, put him on camera, call someone, try and record it. I've heard he has a habit of turning off his camera. Um, it is just the news has it. He's still employed. The news has it.
They might have it, but we haven't seen it
We have not
on
seen it on the
air.
news. I know for a fact that Channel 12, I'm surprised Channel 6 hadn't picked it up and done anything. Channel 12 goes a little bit more in depth and want to speak to the officers and this, that, and other, and may not release anything. But I'm really surprised Channel 6 has not done anything. And it's gotten thousands and thousands of views. So if you encounter this person known as Action Jackson, say that real fast 3 times. Um, just be careful. Well, Timmy isn't doing the news anymore. Timmy is a funeral director,
Somebody
a
else
mortuary clerk.
owner. He's an
He's
owner.
a funeral owner, and he's sitting on top of the building in his Jordans. Timmy, that's my boy. I like little Timmy. Timmy don't do the news anymore, but Melanie does a great job in covering for Timmy, and they all know about this, but no one is doing anything about him. It's just very scary to know.
No, no.
Melanie Robinson. That's who. That's the one that was filming down there on Jefferson Page Road that day with the ice and the truck. So that she does a good. Look at him talking about, oh, well, okay, Timmy. All right, little Timmy. Little Timmy is big dog Timmy now. He's sitting on top of the funeral, um, doing his thing. But anyway, Be careful. Tell your family, tell your friends if they encounter this gentleman. Um, we just need to be careful. We want everybody to get home safe and sound, especially anyone that may encounter this gentleman right here. Um, moving right along, I know I'm moving kind of fast. It's been so much going on. So this lady right here, Houston woman charged after alleging a man hit her in the face with a brick. She said he hit her in the face with a brick. Okay, that's what she said. Her name is Rhoda. This lady right here. And so after getting to the facts, of course, once again, that's not what y'all gotta stop just saying any damn thing and telling all these lies as if people not gonna investigate this shit and find out what really happened. This woman from Houston says that she has been dubbed as the brick lady. My little play cousin lots as the brick lady on the internet. She alleged she was hit by a man with a brick after not giving him her phone number. I know y'all heard the story because I actually was talking about this story last week with my grandmother. And she was like, why would he do that? I said, well, I even my little gay self have encountered men approaching me even right now today and trying to holler at me when I'm like, no, no, you're barking up the wrong tree. Well, fuck you, old dyke. I'm like, well, I wasn't an old dyke when you tried to give me your number, bitch. But now that I said, no, thank you, you're barking up the wrong tree, now I'm an old dyke. I'm a bull dagger. Ain't that what your mama used to call them? Old bull dagger. Anyway, so I know it happens. Black men have, and I must say, I've never seen a white guy go up to a white woman and be like, hey, can I have your number? She says no, and he be like, you funky drunk bitch. He just go to the next drunk funky bitch. He don't say anything, but I have physically seen black guys, for whatever reason, if you tell them no thank you or you turn them down, they are quick to label you or call you out your name. You've encountered that? What have they said to you? Oh, okay.
Some nasty people out there. That's why I just try to ignore and keep on walking.
But if you ignore them and keep on walking, that doesn't stop them from trying to holler.
If I never stop or pay them any attention, they'll just be like, or keep on. But if you respond back to them and say something, and my go-to answer has always been, I'm married. Before they even say, I don't give out my name, I don't say nothing. My first words are, I'm married. That's what I say. And then once they go, some will be like, what that mean to me? But I have always encountered people that don't know how to take no. They get real nasty. Their favorite word starts with a B. Oh. And now that I am in love with a woman, the first thing out of my mouth is, you just need some good.
You just need some good dick.
Yeah, so
you get it. What's up? I'm just a mess. What's up, brother? We're talking about the brick lady. Who says that a man hit her in the face with a brick after she turned him down, refused to give him her phone number. And then she set up a GoFundMe. I gotta say something about this GoFundMe when I get through. She set up a GoFundMe account that raised over $40,000 because she said she got.
She was able to post her own bed. She used the GoFundMe.
Did she use her own money? Oh, I don't know. Police say Rhoda falsely claimed the assault occurred because she refused to give out her phone number, and therefore the post was fraudulent.
The messenger said she's done this 3 times.
Wait, what? Oh, that bitch. She did that. Wait, 3 times? Oh, you got to give us a backstory. What? 3 times. Y'all got me choked up. These charges come after Houston police reportedly reviewed surveillance footage from the night Rhoda alleged she got hit with a brick. Officials say the video showed Rhoda getting into a verbal and physical altercation with a man. They claim Rhoda hit the man in the face first, and then he hit her in the head with what appeared to be a water bottle, not a brick.
So she hit first.
She hit first. To these reports, Rhoda says, if you get hit over the head, these are her words, if you get hit over the head, remember every detail felony. Well, only if you're a dark-skinned black you're a dark skinned woman. So she's playing the dark skinned card, saying that because she's dark skinned, they're treating her differently. And no, if a man really, because they thought the man really hit her ass in the head with a brick, they was fixing to go get the man. She maintains her innocence and says she is a victim who is being extorted for money and retribution for reporting the alleged misconduct of a Houston Police Department officer. Rhoda posted a $10,000 bond and will be back in court on March 5th. But they're saying that Houston PD said that she had not, hell, filed a false report. They said she didn't receive the money from the GoFundMe yet. That's what the police are saying. But she, according to I'm Just a Messenger, clearly she's been getting plenty of money because she's been doing this. Now, let's be honest, black men. I know y'all done seen one of y'all homeboys trying to holler at somebody.
And then go left.
And then go absolutely left because she told him no. And
I know none of our respectable men on here would go left on a woman just because she said no. But I know you know somebody who just went absolutely left.
I don't understand. Now, don't get me wrong. It takes a lot of.
Have you ever gone left on somebody?
Hell no. Fuck that bitch. It takes a lot of courage. I mean, I'm the prize. What the hell? Shit. Let me pop. Hold on. If I'm the prize, if I walk up to you and say, hey, you know, what's going on? Can I buy you a drink? Then it ought to go splat. You ought to be like, hey, B spoke to me.
That's how they supposed to act.
You know, you're supposed to get, you know, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, flutters. That's how you should act if I ask you for your motherfucking number.
Well, you ain't asking nobody.
I ain't asking nobody number. But if I look at you and say, because you know I can't ask you for the number. Because
wait.
Y'all see the wink? You have to elongate the wink.
One eye. Try it if you want.
What I'm saying is it takes a lot of courage. And like guys, when they're in clubs and stuff like, it takes a lot of courage for a man to walk from the bar over to the table or the wall where the woman is sitting and actually say, hey, you know, how are you doing? My name is Patrick. My name is Orenthal.
They don't do that no more.
Orenthal know how to roll that O off its tongue. Orenthal.
Or like you and Jonathan, y'all just sit and drink soda. Y'all don't even walk over.
Oh yeah. They send drinks to us.
But you know,
Jonathan had that man by them hoes a whole plethora of drinks and food, and they rubbed on that Cooper Road Bearcat, and next thing you know, that man was gone.
Well, I don't think most men don't come over in a group of people. They wait till they used to always catch me when I was going to or from the bathroom or back to my seat. They would wait till I was by myself.
They didn't want you to turn around down in front of their boy. I'm telling you, as a person who has no fear, and I think I'm the baddest motherfucking walk. You have to have confidence in order to get a high caliber, high quality. You have to have confidence. So to me, I've been turned down before though. I didn't go left. Yeah, I've been turned down. A bitch turned me down in the club and said, I don't do big studs. I said,
until what happened? What you did?
Until I said, I bet you, I'm fixing to make this bitch eat these words. I don't do big studs. That's what she said, y'all. She said, I mean, you cute now, but I don't do big studs. I was like, you lisp talking motherfucker. So, you know, what was my, I said it in my head. I didn't say it to her. I had to play my cool. I said, oh. I didn't go there. I said, oh, okay, no problem. So what I did was, take this note, people. I bought out the bar for the hoes that was with her. Bought them drinks. What you drinking? What you drinking? Well, what you drinking? Get them what they drinking. I need them, you know, get them the next couple of rounds on me. Put it on my, yeah, not big stud. Put their next couple of rounds on me. I had me a few rounds. Couple of shots. Back then we were drinking that. Look, this was 25 years ago. We were drinking shots of silver and gold whenever Patron came out. So they used to call it silver and gold. They would take gold Patron and silver Patron and mix it together. So me, shit, I felt no pain. I got in there and one little nasty song. I was like, I'm finna show this. I picked that girl up and put her up here and then next thing you know, she come over talking about what y'all going later? Where you going? I said, nowhere with you, because you don't do big stuff. But remember, member, not remember, but member. You don't do big studs, boo. So I did not go left on her, but I let her know that she wasn't the only cat in the club, and I wasn't either. Raises Pinky. Patrick McGee said, wait, what John said? If they did and after I cussed them out, then they weren't around me anymore. Mr. McGee says, I tell my wife, you better let old boy buy you a drink. Now, I will say this, now that he's mentioned that, because I tell girl Pam all the time, so-and-so was trying to holler at me. I said, you tell him what I like to drink, because my shit is expensive.
Well, what you always say is tell them don't buy one, buy two.
Yes, bitch. And don't just buy two, because you got a weekend husband and I got a weekend boyfriend. Daryl, my weekend boyfriend. He don't know it, but I just told him. Daryl LeBeau Jr. Hey, boo. So what I'm saying is we come as a group. Well, our liquor tabs be high as a motherfucker. So if you gonna buy Big Booty Judy a drink, you is gonna at least buy us one drink, one round for us to let you come in the fold and speak to her. You can't just walk up empty-handed. Jonathan talking about backside of comment. No, get your motherfucking back ass back in this comment.
You wait till Daryl find out he's your weekend.
They're my weekend boyfriend. I like them light skinned. I like my boys to be light skinned. And don't y'all tell nobody. Jonathan says the U.S. Census states there is 950 women to each man or woman. In most metropolitan cities, I wish would get upset over. Yeah, a rejection is just a yes you haven't received. If I got a no, I would send her a flat Sprite with a flower in it and a piece of fruit. Why?
Now, Patrick McGee, that is not right. That
What?
is not right.
A flat Sprite. I don't know what's worse. The flat Sprite, the flour in it, and a piece of fruit. What the fuck is the fruit? All I'm saying is, I don't give a damn about you rejecting me, or I don't give a damn about being rejected. Because yeah, in my line of work, and let me tell you something, while we on my line of work. In my line of work, we full over here. I'm tired of you pretend dykes. Let me tell you something. If I hear about one more dyke that didn't change her life, that
but you notice that those that come over don't stay long sometimes, and then after they done, they go back.
hey, we full over here. Our dance card is full. Our dress card is full. Our dinner card is full. Stop switching sides for a day or two. Y'all be coming over here and them studs be bringing you flowers.
You notice that men don't ever switch sides with a woman break her heart. Men don't run to another man. Do they?
So, well,
If a woman break your heart, men just go get another
what I'm
woman.
saying to you is we're full. Stop running your ass over here and be talking about, hey, and I'll be like, who the fuck are you?
What's your motto? The best way to get over one
Is to get under another. That's just it. But what I'm saying is, I guess the reason why I say stop running your ass over here, because y'all be running y'all ass over here and be gay for pay. I call y'all gay for pay. Because them girls be taking y'all out to givings, taking your cheering out to givings and shit, putting them little ducks on your Jeeps and shit. You got ducked at your Jeep, and then you gay, and then all of a motherfucking sudden, you back with your boyfriend and you got another baby. And another thing, y'all stop having 5 kids and 4 different last names. I'm sick and tired of you motherfuckers having 4 different last names. Burden, Jerome, Stewart, and Scott. Y'all can't all the goddamn cheering hell. I'm just saying, several. Y'all stop getting pregnant for everybody and give them all of them different last names. Now I'm just gonna say it.
give them their maiden name. That's what you want them to do.
I want them to. What you mean they made me?
So stop giving them all different last names. So
what I'm saying is, I've never been one. Well, I gave my children their daddy name, but you got 5 daddies.
But that child right there ain't got but one.
But you got 5 kids and they got 5 daddies.
At the time, they
Hold
only
on,
had
is
one.
anybody listening to me?
At that time, they only had one baby daddy.
No,
They
no, they
thought they
didn't,
was
because
gonna
they
save
had
them.
3 kids before they got with that baby dad.
I'm just trying to make it make sense to somebody.
Hannah said, yes, please stop trying to play for the other team. Johnson said, if they learn to get more than one woman, then they wouldn't be hurt. Because the streets are full of tear wipers. And these streets need y'all if you doing the right job. Just ask. Patrick McGee said, y'all know there are virgin dykes.
No, he said studs. He didn't say that.
He said dykes. And then he
Concrete.
said studs. You know there are virgin studs now. Pat McGee, they are. However,
They reborn or something. 'Cause
some of them virgin studs ain't real virgin. Some of them virgin studs ain't real virgin. Because I can tell y'all a story about at least 3 Shreveport studs that was supposed to be virgin studs. And they've been,
Don't do
okay,
it.
they don't like me no way. I'll be having to fight tomorrow. I ain't got time. It's raining. Hey,
Don't
it's
do it. Don't do it.
it's raining real hard. All I'm saying is if you got to go to war in these streets, do not have on your church shoes. Do not, do not have on no Adidas. Shell toes, you're gonna slip and slide like a motherfucker. Them little cute Chelsea boots and all that other shit. If you got to go to war in these streets, you better go get out them old school Tims. I'm just telling you, it's wet and it's cold out there. Anyway, Hannah said, "Can studs please stop saying they daddy to them, saying they to them people, kids, confusing them children." In other words, if you know you got a cat, unless you've transformed or transitioned, you still got a cat. Stop letting your stepkids call you daddy
Or zaddy.
or uncle. You's a girl, Damon. You ain't don't none of that shit work. I'm trying to help educate the school, y'all. Don't none of that shit work. I'm just saying. No, it don't. Stop letting them
What
children.
did Hannah Burton say?
Hannah said, stop letting them cheer and call you daddy. You confusing them. Because you're a girl. Now you go in the bathroom to sit on the toilet and wipe your cat, and then the little boy come in there, Zaddy,
Why you say
why
that?
you ain't shaking like me? Because she got a split. I almost bust my split out there in the ice. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Jonathan, Hannah Burton is definitely a new child.
I'm gonna hand me your phone. My barber is a stud and be telling me about the wait. What are we talking about? It's a term in Houston. And they call them virgin stud. Oh, you serious? Y'all be getting me too fast. This weather got the ass. Films, okay, films is a term that's been around forever, ever, ever, and ever. Ain't like, amen. But what is the term, Patrick McGee, that your barber telling you about these studs? Studs going back when them films sons get 15 and 6 feet, trying to discipline. Now you beat up studs. If your hands are half smaller than this, you can't beat up your girlfriend's 16-year-old son because your hand's real little. And if you don't have no lines or nothing in your hand, or you ain't never had no calluses, you're gonna get beat the fuck up. I'm trying to help somebody. When you pick up the remote, when you pick up the remote and it's still all this left, because your hands, when I pick up this remote, the remote is covered. Well, when you pick up the remote and it look like this, because your hand's so little and you got to hold it like this, that means your hand's too little. See, me, when I pick up the remote,
Hey,
okay. Jonathan Ellison, nothing irritates me more than that. Kids be talking about my daddy and a whole woman walking in. Jonathan says, I just want some of the studs to stop confusing me with the flirting because I be trying to high five them and they be trying to rub my. Now, Jonathan, let me tell you something. That is quite confusing. What confuse? Okay, we all family. We all family. Since Jonathan brought it up. Damn, Facebook won't let you type what you want to say.
come on, come on.
We all family. So Saturday night, what was it? Saturday night, we saw Mr. Ellison out, and a young lady that was not gay. She was straight. She was married. She was straight. But she said she was gay a little when she drank. What do you think about that?
It
So
ain't.
Jonathan, is that acceptable? I'm asking. Okay, I'm asking you.
Well, it shouldn't be acceptable because she's a married woman. But
That was her problem. That wasn't
she
Jonathan's
was a
problem.
man problem. But that's
She approached him though.
I'm not talking about her approaching Jonathan. I'm just saying, even if she didn't approach Jonathan, you are a married woman with a
Oh,
whole ring and band on your finger. Because I told y'all to check the finger first. But you got a whole ring on your finger. And you talking about when I drink, I get a little gay.
and then looked at me, y'all. This was the motherfucking kicker. Gonna look at me and say I ain't gay like you. Well, bitch, what is gay?
Like this because she.
Tell me I ain't gay all the time. So I just want y'all gotta pick a side, ladies. You can't be gay a little when you drink.
They say they're cute. They're,
No, she never said she was curious.
no, that's
What
that's
she
what
said,
they're curious.
what she said, she was not curious. What she said was, "I'll wear her ass
I'm
out."
not talking about her. What I'm saying is that's what the women say that they not gay. They just curious. Like the woman told you in the elevator. Remember? The woman told you in the elevator.
Stop
I
bringing up
ain't never
old
had
shit.
it. I just want to try it. You want to try it with me? Ain't that's what she told you? So,
That was not the part that threw me off. The part that threw me off was that she said, "My boyfriend and I have never had a threesome with a stud or with a
with
woman,"
a
whatever the
woman.
fuck she said. And I was like, ugh, you almost had me till you mentioned that big nigga with them ashy knuckles. I'm just kidding, people. Laugh a little. If she would have, if her and the girl with her was at least pretty. Now, if her and the girl with her would have said, "Hey," I would have at least said, "Hey," back. But the dude with the ashy knuckles, the motherfucker, like he had just stepped off the back of the boat, dragging his ankles on the ground.
Jonathan, you better tell her she better abort this mission
Oh,
because she
stand
gonna
down.
get
Oh,
herself
my bad. Oh, my bad.
deported, deported.
I gotta start reading. I gotta start reading the comments while I'm talking. Cause if I wait to read the comments, y'all
You
right.
better be glad I already know.
Y'all right. Or y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right.
Yeah.
Well, Tyler say she just a little freaky like the white. How? The white said he was a little freaky. Can you be a little freaky when you 7'1"?
You are.
I ain't 7 foot. What the fuck you saying? The white like boys. He a man. What? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Abort mission.
So you freaky so because you tall, you can't be freaky. You gotta be short to be freaky.
No. God damn, you got me choked up. Wait a minute.
Say 71, can you be a little freaky?
That's not what I meant, man.
Something.
I am 6 feet, period. What I was what I was saying was the white is 7'1" and he a man, broad shoulders and muscles.
What that mean?
So he a little freaky with a little boy, with a little young tender man.
Don't change what you like.
I'm finna go. Final thoughts.
These porn see where these hard niggas in here making love. I mean, that doesn't have anything Now, nephew, why are you sick of me?
Yeah, what did I do? She the one did it. Somebody he's sick of you, Bobby and Whitney.
Why are we Bobby and Whitney?
How did? Because Bobby and Whitney was some freaky motherfucker. Bobby said he pulled shit out of Whitney's ass for. I don't never want girl paying to love.
Can we not be somebody else?
Yeah, can we be anybody but Bobby and Whitney, king of rocks and blunts and shit? Patrick McGee said, "Oh, I was at the little Zeta function and they started drinking that blue oil. I got a little confused. Them ladies was looking at each other a little different."
I don't know nothing about the blue women.
Final thoughts.
I don't know nothing about the blue women.
Final thoughts. I had another question I don't even want to ask. I'm getting out of here. So to recap tonight, studs, stop allowing yourselves to be called daddy or daddy. Because I have a quick question. As a parent, what is the dating age for your child? Oh shit! I shouldn't. Never mind. Next week.
We've already been through this. I allowed Shayna to go on a date till she was 18.
Yeah, that.
People, I never went on a date in high school. A boy never came over to my house
next week.
Until
I don't have time tonight. Next week.
For the summer,
next
for
week.
my freshman year of college.
Somebody asked me what's an appropriate age for their child. I was like, well, how the fuck old is a child? Well, they're in high school. Bitch, that's the appropriate age. 16? 16.
18. That's right.
18?
Noah ain't bringing a little hot cut piece of something.
Noah is going to be hunting behind the big oak tree. That nigga be grabbing his meat pistol right now. Noah, that little pretty-eyed yellow boy, he going to have to fight him off. You can get prepared. He all boy already. And y'all stop lying to yourself, talking about you don't know your sons and daughters be gay and shit. They exhibit signs from a young, tender age. And at this young, old, ripe age of 7.5 months, he be pulling his meat pistol like, yeah, man. Y'all see it. You see it.
G over here.
He be looking, Noah be looking at the women talking about, that's how he smile. You know, his smile be a little crooked and shit. It be fucked up. So, you know, because that eye court. But he's still cute. By the time Noah is 16, he's gonna be knock something wide open. Yes, before we get out of here.
How do y'all feel about the word bitch? You know, we did this for the very beginning of our relationship. So the word bitch is a word that I don't use.
Did he say crack is whack, but y'all bobbing with it? How are we bobbing with it? We just put it all out there. What? You gotta send me a text message. Okay.
So you know I don't do the word bitch. That's your favorite word. So it took us years for me to get comfortable with you.
I don't be like bitch.
Right.
I be like bitch, please.
But when I don't like the word, you know, it took me a while to get used to you just using the word.
It depends on the context you use it in.
So this is my thing. So me and you use the word bitch, that's your favorite word. I've gotten used to, but I just feel like if me and you don't, everybody that knows Girl Pam knows that I don't use the word. And if you don't know, then you surely shouldn't be using the word bitch with me. But do you think it's acceptable just to go around and call each other bitch?
No. Bitch. Now, let me say this. Like Hannah says, I hate that word. I don't say it at all.
I do.
You say it all the time now.
With you, because that's your favorite word.
Bitch.
But I don't use the word. I don't use it. And I just
look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Me and Jonathan Ellison, me and Leonard Holden, because them my niggas till they don't get no bigger. They my brothers. Yes.
He was calling me.
Mad, happy, or sad. My word is bitch. So you have to say it. If anybody know, if they know me, now you can't just walk up to me and be like, "What's up, bitch?" Who the fuck are you?
Walk up to you and be like, "Bitch."
Angie Stone? Oh, hell no.
So that's what I'm saying.
If anybody who doesn't know me in my personal life and we're not friends, now if it was Caleb, you know, if it was
been best friends for 38 years.
That's reported. That's what I'm saying. But that's a difference. Or if it's somebody that I'm real close to and I talk to every day, and they be like, if somebody walk at me like, bitch, let me tell you what the fuck happened. I'll be like, bitch, tell me.
This is my point. If y'all don't have that relationship,
no, you cannot.
Use the word bitch, then you shouldn't just be using that word.
Oh no.
That's my point. And I don't use the word period.
And nobody should use the word with you. I'm gonna tell you, there are 3 people who have permission to use the word with you, in my opinion.
I'm listening. Let me see.
Me, your weekend husband, and that's only a certain time. He be coming this close. Y'all will be about to fight, especially if he got some of that liquid oil in him.
Yes.
Him and Duchess. But she can only use it if she be like, bitch, please. Then you be like, why you call me bitch? It depends on your time of day with her.
My head mother, if we in the midst of butting heads and she called me that, she cannot. But if it's not in the midst of head butting,
right, like Jonathan said, depends on your boundaries and relationship. Me and my sister said to each other in front of our, because even Jonathan's mama be like, bitch, who you talking to? Because that's just how that's just how we speak to each other. Now, I could never say it in front of my mom and them because my grandmother still be trying to slap me in the mouth. But like my friends that know me, they know if I call them and say, bitch, they're going to be like, good, what happened? Because they're going to know it's some hot tea coming down this pipe.
Jonathan, you correct. Jonathan say I don't even want to say it to her. Correct.
Right, but he
Jonathan
will.
don't even you know
But he will. But they will at times. They'll be like, now, bitch.
they will look at me and see if I'm in the mood of playing. If
They
I'm
know
in
if you're in a joking mood or not. If you're in a joke, Lotus Flower Keith says, not acceptable in a joking way. I use it with my friends, like, bitch, let me tell you. But
see,
my man
bitch
absolutely
and
doesn't even
bitch
play like
are
that.
two different
I
things.
tell you that all the time.
But to be safe, people don't use with me.
Somebody used it with you? Oh, okay.
To be safe, don't use it with me. I'm not
Well,
that
did you
person.
get this person told? Did you follow? See, I've been told you
Yeah,
to follow.
we done fell out.
I didn't been told you to fall out with Fancy Stone. I told you let me whoop her ass at least.
No, not Fancy Stone.
Oh,
Not that
oh,
person. We have already fallen out. I'm just trying to see if I am wrong for feeling a certain type of way about somebody calling me a bitch and it's not a word
oh,
that's
who
okay
fell
with
out?
me.
Oh, we have because I'm lost.
So I'm just trying because y'all like to say that I'm
No, now,
sensitive
so
and I
Barack
don't
Obama, I get
react.
that. For me to call somebody the B word, then it's amazing. No, because if I'm looking at you, something like, bitch, like if she walk out here and she look fine, I be like, yeah, oh shit.
Yeah, but that's you and I.
That's what I'm
And how
saying.
many
That's why I
years did
say
it
it's
take us to
a
get there?
long time.
Because
A
the
long
first
time.
time she called me, I was like,
I think I was choking you though.
excuse me, when she said, but I'm just
Hey,
like,
do you don't do this, you know, be bitch.
did you see that episode of All the Queen's Men
I
that
don't watch that show.
he was choking this girl in the shower and then killed her?
That's
Y'all didn't see
because
it.
that's because people don't know what pressure to use, whether to use wrist or hand. You have to. It's a certain technique. But anyway,
Silence.
what kids? Okay, Amy Davis, sir. That word in our group means we're about to split. That's what I'm saying. It's a way to say it. Now, if I look at you, if I'm angry, I ain't gonna say the word bitch because if I call you a bitch when I'm angry, that means I'm ready to fight you. We got to get divorced. So I would never do that. But if she walked out in something like one day she walked, we family, right? I can be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with them? We family.
You tell everything.
So I don't tell everything.
Okay.
We family. So like one day she walked out, and these heels, and and I said, yes. You see the look on my face? Yes. Shit. That was different. But if she walk out and say, bitch, come here, then that would never happen. See, if
But
I change my voice, you know.
but that is different. We are married. People that are no one else that knows girl Pam or don't know me. You just don't walk
Yeah.
up and I don't. I would walk
No
up to
one
anybody
should
and be
ever
like,
walk up to you and say, hey, bitch. Because then you'd be like, who the y'all know if you don't know that girl
don't
Pam is
text
very
me the
proper.
word bitchy.
And motherfucker is my word too. Motherfucker is a verb, a noun, an adjective, a pronoun, a adverb. Motherfucker is universal. Cause motherfucker,
Yeah, but
motherfucker, you
you
got my
also
money.
use motherfucker
Motherfucker, where you at?
when you about to cuss somebody out.
Motherfucker,
You like motherfucker. You know what
motherfucker
I'm
for real.
saying?
It's a way. Motherfucker is I use bitch and motherfucker interchange.
So here's my next question, people.
Oh shit.
So I believe that how you treat your partner is different from how you treat everybody else.
Good night,
Am I
people. Good
wrong?
night.
No,
We're
I'm
not
like,
doing
no,
it. We're
this
not
is a
doing it.
serious
Good night.
question.
Good night.
So am I wrong to believe that how you handle and treat your partner should be different from how you handle and treat
It
everybody
is.
else?
That's why your partner is your spouse. They've treated you differently.
But at the same time, should I treat you like everybody else?
Again, your part Amy there. Now when you get on live, baby, and you are pissed, I love to hear you say the word. Yeah, now that's a different kind of bitch.
Let me.
When I get on, I'm not pissed. I'm happy. I mean, I gotta be pissed.
Mhm.
You always wrong. You Whitney.
Why am I wrong? And I don't want to be Whitney. Nephew, find us somebody else. I am not gonna be Whitney.
Mr. Ellison said, my favorite women let me call them whatever I want during hunching and choking. You ain't shit. Nasty
Well,
mama.
good thing I ain't one of your favorite women. I'm just saying.
Keep Pam out of New Orleans around real natives because she'll cry behind the B word. Okay, should you treat your spouse the same as you do everybody else? I listen to me, people, because this is I'm pretty sure this is about me. I treat everybody well. If you're in my circle, if you're around me,
Don't treat me like you treat everybody else. Treat me better.
I
Because
do.
I am me.
I do. That rock on your finger, that 2.5 carat you looked at that you want as an upgrade, ain't nobody else gonna get that. Okay?
This wasn't about you. This was
No,
a question that
no,
I
I'm
was
just
asking.
saying. What I'm saying is, you always treat your partner better in some way, shape, or form than you treat everyone else. However, for me, and that's a problem that I have, and I'm just going to die with that problem. If I could change anything about myself, it would be how I treat people well. Because I treat everybody well. I treat everybody in my circle. I'm going to treat them good. I'm going to think about them. I'm going to ask them if they need something. You need some help? You want me to do this? If you call me, whatever you need, you're going through something. I treat everybody, and I tell you that all the time. If there is one thing I can say that I
So
would want to
this
change
leads to
about
my
myself.
next question. The time old question of how is
Wait,
how
hold on. Yes, Amy Davis Turner. My partner better not call nobody else baby. My pet word better be mine. Don't treat them outside folks the same. I don't.
I didn't say anything.
I'm saying she said that. Who else
You
is
know,
called baby?
sometimes it's a little
I
confusing.
call everybody baby though.
You'll be like, babe, and me, Sky, you've gotten so you sometimes we all
Who? I
be
don't call Skylar baby.
but you say it sometimes they be like you like babe and they look because they don't know which one you're talking to.
I never call Skylar baby. Skylar
You'll
is
just
Junior.
say no, you'll just say babe. And they don't know at that time you're talking to me because that's not
But
what you
they
call
should. They
me.
just know this for.
Oh, Jesus. So this brings me to my next.
Yes, I do, Mom. What? Oh, I call everybody baby, Hannah, not babe. I
I
call
told
everybody
you.
baby.
She calls everybody baby.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I call you babe. I call everybody
you
baby.
used to. You used to, but now you've gotten to the
Who do
point
I call babe?
in the house. You like babe. You call Hannah babe. You was like Scott babe. And see,
Girl,
hey, you do it and don't pay no attention. You say it. You
Hannah,
like
get your ass off my life.
yes, you
I'm
do.
your mama, and you supposed to have my back at all motherfucking times,
See,
nigga.
I used to just be babe, but now you say it and nobody knows who you talking to. Because, but it's okay. This brings me to my next question.
I thought the podcast was over. What's your next question? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's raining. Go ahead. Give the people something to do. Give the people something to think about.
So, my next question is,
Oh
you don't
God.
treat everybody different. You treat your
You
partner
don't treat everybody the same. Okay.
same. You treat your partner different,
Now
right?
you got me, Jonathan. Shut your goddamn ass up, because now every time I say, I'll be like, I'm just. Well, let me tell. First of all, your name is Girl Pam,
That,
but everybody started calling you Girl Pam, so I had to stop calling you Girl Pam because they were
that
making
is
me
not
mad.
my name. What do you call me? What did you
Babe,
start off
your name
calling
is
me?
Babe
Exactly.
and Girl Pam,
OJ
but your
started
name
this
is
girl
Babe and Girl
Pam.
Pam.
This is my thing. If you don't know why they call me Girl Pam, should you really be calling me Girl
They just
Pam?
want to.
It's crazy. It's people I don't even know walk up to me like, Girl Pam. And I turn and look. They be like, I just wanted to call you Girl Pam. And somebody asked me somewhere a couple weeks ago, can I ask you why they call you Girl Pam? They don't even know me. And I just be like,
And you were offended.
I wasn't offended. It
It
doesn't
just
bother
took
me.
you back, didn't it?
But when I explain the story and they've
Clutching my
never
pearls.
seen Boy Pam, it kind of don't make sense. They've never
None
seen
of
Boy
them have
Pam.
ever seen Boy Pam, but they know. Look, this nigga walks out coming. Okay, what's your next question? Bae, I said bae. I don't call them kids bae.
Hannah has
I
always
call them
said
kids baby. Come here, baby.
no.
Hey, I'm older. Y'all better be glad I'm calling y'all at all. What's your question? I gotta go.
That's it. We'll save it for next week.
This, this is why Look at
I missed you today. I was in Excel hell today,
shit. I was
but
in 2 weeks ago.
but
They tried to make me take a test on Excel, and I said, "Bitch, I ain't never any Excel I ever had to do. I cheated and gave it to her."
Lotus Flower, it's okay that if you call me Girl Pam because everybody does it. It's funny to me when
Ha-
people walk up to me and be like, Girl Pam, and I look, I have no idea who they are, and they're like, I just want to call you Girl Pam. You don't know me, but I know AB. I'm like, okay. And
and
then
most of the time, though, people don't know me either.
yeah, but it doesn't bother me that you call me Girl Pam. It's just with the ones that walk up to me and be like, Girl Pam, and I'm
Hannah,
turning.
everybody is baby. The children, the co-work, because I
Not
don't remember
no more.
names.
Not
Yes,
anymore.
I do.
Okay, let's go to the store. Remember way back, long time ago, when there was two of us.
Good night. Final thoughts.
I was Bay and she was Sam.
She said, Denise, she said, I hate that too. Don't call me a nickname without my permission. And don't call me
Stay
what my
focused.
family called me. I just was reading the comment.
Stay
Because
focused.
I'm,
I was Bay and she was what?
baby.
And so when you mistakenly one time called her what? What did you call her?
Guess I called her baby.
And she said, "Don't call me that if you call her
You
that."
tell me not to call you Pam.
Nigga, that ain't my name.
Nigga is a white racist word.
My name is Pamela. She called you from the very first day I met you. What did you call
You don't
me?
stop anybody else from calling you Pam.
That they're not you though. You don't have the right to call me Pam because you
How do
only
we keep
call
going down the Bobby Whitney rabbit
because
hole?
you only call me Pam when you mad.
Hey, y'all sure y'all want to get married? All you see, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
You can't
Are
call me
y'all sure
Pam.
y'all want to get married? Because this is what marriage is: arguing about what not to call your goddamn spouse. Her name is Babe, and I'm gonna call her Babe every time I see her. And the rest of you motherfuckers is baby, and I mean that shit.
Whatever.
Damn.
Don't call me Pam when you
The
mad.
cheering baby, the students, baby, the co-workers, the
You know
chief of
what?
police,
Bye, people.
the sheriff. What's up, baby
That's
Whitehorn?
right. You cannot call her that. If you call me Pamela, don't call me Pam when you mad.
She bang, and I'm gonna take that shit to my motherfucking grave.
So Hannah, when she say babe, you know not
And
to answer
Hannah,
no more.
if I say bang and you answer, I'm gonna beat your ass. You ain't too old to get a whooping. Don't answer me when I say bang. God damn it, I'm not mid, baby.
Put that cup down. That's what the problem is. Good night, people. I think that's the end of our show.
Final thoughts. Look,
Um,
after she put y'all the fuck out of here. This motherfucker, she gonna come on here and
see, Hannah talking about we all be looking.
then
No,
she gonna come over here and say good night. What? Tell these people that your final thoughts so we can go.
final thought is don't get involved in domestic issues.
Her real nickname y'all really don't know though. Nobody knows but her real nickname. So see now tell them that.
That's correct. My yes.
Now y'all thought she had me. Boom, boom,
But that ain't what you called me though.
That ain't the point. The point is, y'all see that talking about, look at Pam going off on AB. AB done fucked up now.
It don't matter if we fall out tonight in the
Water's
morning.
good for you.
We're good. So my final thoughts is don't get involved in domestic issues because I may forgive you, but damn it, I ain't gonna forget.
I ain't
So
gonna forgive you either. Take that up with Jesus.
I ain't gonna say
No,
that.
I'm not gonna forgive you.
But I don't forget. I'm sorry. So you get one and done with me. I might be like, hey, if y'all ever be like, hello, how are you? That means I don't do you. But most times, if I don't even speak to you, I really don't do you. So
That was your final thought.
one and done, people. One and
That was
done.
I ain't never seen her do a one and done final thought. That was a quick shit I never seen for my life, swear to God. My final thoughts are stay in your place, stay in your lane. Try not to get involved in domestic issues because when they get back together, you're still falling out and it's correct, John. I don't forgive or forget. When they fall back in, you still have fallen out. And 9 times out of 10, is going to alter the relationship with your family member. It's not going to alter the relationship between those two. So try and stay out. I know it's hard. We never want to see our children hurt or anything, but they will get back together because they're young, dumb, old, dumb. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. They old, dumb, and in love. They got dick disease, you know, dick on the forehead. They just dumb, dick dumb. They dick dumb. So you know, it's a sticky line. It's a hard line, but you have to go through it. Also, be careful, ladies, men. If you know that we have someone that is considered to be a road cop here in the city, be careful. Watch your steps. Watch your back. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what they're doing, especially if it's someone you're not, an officer you're not familiar with, and you think it might be that person. Press record. It's easy to press record, even if you just have to do an audio record. Press record. Um, Last but not least, as much as I hate to admit it, this is Bay.
Girl. So Hannah, you heard that right?
This is Bay, and I can call her whatever I want. And I can call them cheering. Y'all better come see what I want, because you know I'm getting older, and you know tequila be running through my veins, and I might forget what I'm saying, but you know what the fuck I'm talking. You know who Bay is. And I don't call Skylar Bay, Skylar Jr. I call her Junior because her and that other crazy motherfucker are acting. Well, Bay now is my little snuggle bunny, my little boy, my little grand boy. That's Bay. That's my baby.
That's baby.
That's my baby. That's my baby. Everybody else, baby. If I call you baby, swear to God, if I look at you and say, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" I don't know either who the fuck you are, or I don't know what the fuck your name is. Everybody is baby. Hannah say she don't hear me say baby, but I literally call everybody baby.
Hannah, she calls people baby that she does not know their
I
name.
swear to God,
Don't know.
people
So
be
she
walking
like,
up.
Hey, baby, how
If
you
you
doing?
walk up, hug me, tell me, "Hey, AB, how you been?" I be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing? How your people doing? Good to see you. You take care now." And as soon as they walk off, I'm looking at Bay saying, "Who the fuck was that bitch?" Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys. Until next Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the Something for the People podcast. Yeah. See, Hannah? Now. So y'all think y'all be handling me. Oh, ah, 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 ah. Mm, 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 mm.
Say goodnight, people.
Say goodnight, people. Hey, y'all, this kid, I want to say, okay. He's so cute when he said he be calling this lady by her name, but he be reading her bad, so he be calling her last name and saying what her bad saying. Every time I be on the.
Good night, people.
All right. Till next time. Have a good one. Say good night, babe.
Good night.
Say good night, girl Pam. My bad.